what I'll show you here is how you can use the Cloudflare API to add KV namespace bindings to your worker. So I prepared the curl request here, but you'd have to adapt that to your JavaScript worker or whichever language you're using for your worker. I am using a proxy here because Cloudflare currently has an outage in my country, so let me just copy that, and that's why I've got a proxy. So I will show you some things I'm doing here. I'm going to create this one called My New Binding, and I've got the namespace ID already. You can just use the current API to get that, and there is documentation already on the website for how to do this. What I'm showing you here is just how to add the bindings, which is not currently documented on the Cloudflare website. Okay, and there is also another kind of binding as well. So this is the KV namespace binding, but if we look just before it, we have a binding for the environmental variables. Where is that? Here we go. So I'm going to be changing it to a value of just a bunch of X's. And if we just scroll back a little bit more, you'll see that here is the form data is going to be metadata, and the first one is the script itself. So I'm passing two things. One is going to be the script of the worker, and the second is the metadata, and the metadata is then where you specify all your bindings. Okay, so I will just paste that output here, and I will send that output. I'll jump over to my page, and we should see it. Yep, there we go. So I've just seen the environmental variable change, and the My New Binding has changed too. If I just go back to the code editor, oh, we can't see that on the video. Let me move this up a little bit. You'll see in the results here that it was successful, but it won't say anything of what was actually changed in the meta. So it doesn't tell us if the new binding was successfully added or not. It just gives us the overall success. Okay, I hope that makes sense.